I owe 172,000 on my 27-year mortgage. He's got 2%. I have 90K in savings. Should I dump that amount into my mortgage? Oh my, Chico, you
Oh,
don't know what you just did for Don with this question. I'm telling you, this is it. For the rest of you guys on Clubhouse, you miss your shot. Chico's going to take up the rest of the time right here. Don, Chico's giving you all of the information here. He's
yes,
got
man.
90K. You want me to bring your screen up?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You can bring my screen up, man. You can bring my screen up. So we're going to put that on the screen right now. He says he's got 27 years left. So I got to do a little math here for everybody. So he's got 27 years times 12. That is 324 months left on this loan. Okay. 324 months. We're going to put that in. And we're going to put in his 2% interest rate. Boom. We're going to put that in. Okay. And he still owes $172,000. 172,000. So now what we have here is I'm going to figure out about what his principal and interest payment is on this, which is about $687.47. Now, it doesn't have to be exact, okay? But we're just talking about the principal and interest payment. Now, what we're talking about is if he has $90,000, all right, what we want to do is figure out how much he wants to put on so that he can eliminate the maximum amount of interest per dollar. So I'm going to scroll down here to payment 12 and payment 24. Okay. Payment 12 and payment 24. And I want to show you something about the law of diminished return. Remember that. That's the law of diminished return. When you do something, you want to make sure you're getting the biggest bang for your buck. So I'm going to put this on the screen, put my calculator on the screen, and let's just say if I prepay, now this loan, if I take a look at line 12, I'm
Hey,
going to
Don.
pay. Okay, what's up?
Sorry, I know you're on a roll. I don't want to interrupt you.
Yes.
Pico just clarified it's actually not 2%, it's 2.99, which I
Okay.
think will make a slight difference, but I just wanted to give you that update.
Okay. So, folks, we got 172,000 at 2.99. The payment is about $774.30. That's just the principal and interest. So let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this where we have $4,000 going to principal and $5,000 going to interest in 1 year. Okay. So let's just say, just for the sake of time, if we prepay the $4,206.12, if we prepay that instead of paying it over 12 monthly installments, you see, it only comes from the principal payments. Okay. But in 12 months, all the principal payments add up to 4206.12. But all the interest payments add up to 5,085. So you don't have to pay this in 12 monthly installments. You can pay the 4206 in one installment if you have it. And if you did, you're paid down to line 12 in 1 month. So let's take a look at what would happen if we figure this thing out. So if the interest that we could save is $5,085.48, all right, and we pay 4206.12, if we divide the $5,085 by the 4206.12, we can then know how much interest we're saving per dollar. And that is what we're talking about, folks. How can we optimize our money? So if we take this money and we'll say, okay, let me divide that by the 4206.12, it comes to $1.20, almost $1.21. So for every dollar you put on the debt at this point, you're going to save $1.20 or $1.21 in interest. And that is valuable, my friends. That is valuable. So what if I had plenty of money in the bank and I could pay whatever I wanted? In fact, I got 90 grand, but I'm just going to just pick two of these. So we're going to pick this one or line 24. Let's go ahead down to line 24. Okay. And we're going to put new numbers in. Okay. So we could prepay 85.39 and knock off 24 payments and save that interest. So we're going to put in $10,043.46. And we're going to divide that by $5.39.74. Look what happens. Oh, we're down to $1.17. Folks, if you could save $1.20 for every dollar, why would you want to save $1.17 for every dollar? There's a point at which more is too much.
But Don has some valuable information that can contribute to the quality of a person's life. And it only costs you a few dollars. It's his book. Why not get that?
I'm going to go through the P.I.L. method myself with some of my investment properties. So I'm going to link up with Don, and then I'm going to sit down with him, show him my investment portfolio, and see how I can eliminate interest.